Hi! How you doing, YouTube? This is Real Nub Gaming, aka Nuclear Bear, aka Just Bearable. Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm a little discouraged right now because I had just recorded a video and went in and, you know, just did everything to it. I edited it, I had it all cut up and ready to be put up onto YouTube. I just had to get the saving process finished for it, and that was it. And I was like, you know what? I'm running low on disk space. I need to kind of free up some of the videos. So I took a lot of the stuff that I had cut and I just kind of made it disappear by deleting it. And that was a bad idea because it hadn't finished saving yet. Well, because of that, the entire video that I had just it's not really painstaking. It's more or less just an annoyance than really anything that truly affects me because I can just sit down and record another video at any time. Hell, like right now. And it's just something that, it's quite annoying because I was really looking forward to being able to publish that and just get it up on YouTube early and then, watch these Overwatch League games, and I dove into the backline way too far there. But you know what? It's okay. My team's not playing. Go LA Gladiators. I had a lot of issues with it. I had a lot of audio issues. So right now, I know there's not any game audio. I'm still working out the kinks on it. But for right now, you're just going to have to bear with me. So another issue that I had during that game was my team got stomped. So I'm perfectly fine with not showing that game right now because when I say stomped, I mean basically as bad as we're stopping this team right now. I mean, I'm not doing that great. I'm only 8-1 and only have 1 gold medal. Usually, my Winston plays a little bit better than this. But for the most part, I've just kind of been chilling since yesterday's video, trying to obviously work this out. Go ahead and get this ult off. Come here, McCree. Oh shit. Ah shit. Ah shit. Ah shit. That was stupid. There was no need for that. I got kill hungry and I just kind of wasted that ult. Oh, voice crack. For those of you who don't know, yes, I'm a college student and I'm still going through puberty. That is just how life works. And yeah, there's not really much I can do about it, sadly. I'm not actually going through puberty. It's more or less just last year, whenever I started streaming and everything, I had these huge goals. Sorry, that probably just blew out the audio of me hitting my freaking headset. I had these huge goals. I was like, you know what? I'm going to record every single day for 3 hours on Twitch. I realized how ambitious those goals were after my very first recording. I lost my voice halfway through it. But I kept going, like an idiot. So now, I destroyed my voice to the point to where all the year that it was in chorus, it was just wasted. Because I can no longer hit those notes that I used to be able to hit back in the day. And all it just kind of like, it's not really the greatest thing to try and push your body to a limit without, a little bit of practice to reach that limit. You know what I mean? Like, you're not just going to sit there and go out and bench 400 pounds if you've never benched a day in your life. But, you may be able to bench your body weight if you do a lot of push-ups. Everything requires some type of warm-up or some type of extra, oomph to get your body ready for it, be it vocal, physical, or even mental. And I was a teenager. I'm still technically a teenager. I don't really consider myself an adult yet because I'm only 20. And, everything's just kind of like, I'm just kind of feeling everything out right now. I'm not an adult because I'm not out of school. I don't have my own job. I don't have, any place by myself. I'm not successful in anything, especially whenever it comes to Overwatch, as you can see. Uh, so I don't really consider myself an adult quite yet, but I'm getting there. But oh my god, that McCree. Look at that kill feed, though. McCree, and then Soldier. I'm just going to... for those who have never played Overwatch, I highly suggest you try it. I know Blizzard does a lot of promotional events where they will have it free for like a weekend or something. And, you know, just going in and playing it on that weekend, that's not a bad idea. Because it gives you a little bit of a feel for the game. And it can get you to maybe realize that, hey, I do like Overwatch, and it is a cool game to play. And, you know, I like it. I like to play it because of the hero diversity and the amount of outplay you have to have on your opponents. Like, you can't just sit there and, you know, keep spamming the same heroes over and over again, because eventually those heroes are not going to work. Eventually you're going to find somebody that's going to counter your hero pretty well, kind of like how I just dove into a McCree and Zenyatta combo. That Discord orb and then fan the hammer. Whoo, whoo, buddy. Excuse that voice crack. So, you know, there's not really much else to it other than that. Right now, as I said in my other video that now no longer exists, I really wanted my first gameplay of Overwatch to be competitive, not just quick play. Well, I decided, you know what, bubkiss to that. I would love Overwatch. It's an amazing game. I really want to go ahead and... Oh, Jesus! Playing with no audio sucks. I really just want to go ahead and get it started and, you know, start uploading videos constantly of games that I actually enjoy playing. One of them being Overwatch. Another one that I'm going to try and record more is, as you've seen from the other day, Counter-Strike Go. That'll probably be more of a competitive game that I'll play. Or that'll be more competitive games than just, you know, nothing but Overwatch. Because at the end of the day, it's really a variety that matters. If you can get a variety of different, you know, games or a variety of different videos up on your channel, you're more than likely going to survive for a longer amount of time than just putting all your eggs in one basket. And in a way, that's how, you know, life goes. You can't really rely on just one source of income. You're gonna need, you know, maybe two, maybe, you know, you're gonna use some, maybe you're gonna get into a situation where you are able to invest in stocks and do that whole thing. And, you know, a lot of people were saying that, oh, geez, I was hoping for a challenge. Man, that's how it goes on Overwatch, though. Either you roll or you get rolled. There's never an in between. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, you know, this game is definitely something that I really want to get better at, and I want to improve on. And I, you know, definitely want to show everyone how good of a game this can be. But most of all, I want to be able to, like I said, diversify my portfolio, quote unquote, because I want to be able to show people like, hey, I'm not just an Overwatch player. I also play Gary's Mod, or I also play Counter-Strike, or I also play Left 4 Dead 2, or Left 4 Dead the original. There's just a whole bunch of stuff that I have planned. I know that I discussed that in the previous video, and I discussed it even more in the video I just made. But, oh my god, alright, let's go. Let's go. Just overall, I'm really excited to be able to, you know, sit down and record stuff like this. And I had a massive, I guess you could say, blush whenever I seen that somebody actually liked my video. I felt completely honored. I got that warm, fuzzy feeling inside of my stomach. Started seeing, you know, I got a little bit of butterflies. Got all that stuff going on. Oh, that Roadhog hook, though. I got all that stuff going on in there, and then I was just like, you know what? I like this. Even if only 3 people did view it, I don't care. This is something that I want to do. Just because I like that feeling. Okay, that's a Reaper. I like that feeling of being able to sit down and see that, hey, somebody actually does like my content. Somebody actually does sit there and take time to show their appreciation. And, right now I know I'm not being very entertaining. It's more or less just something that I wanted to discuss on top of everything else that has happened with, losing my recording. Granted, that is my fault, but still, that is still something that does suck a lot. Like I know not many people are actually in the YouTube community are content creators, but whenever you sit there and you work I'm saying it probably took me like 30 minutes or so to get the thing fully rendered and all cut up and ready to go. And it was probably going to take me another 20 or so minutes to actually get it fully saved as a Windows Movie Maker file. But, I was just like, this is cool. I like doing this because it made me feel like I'm actually doing something with my time other than just sitting around doing nothing. And, oh, jeez. Just, that whole feeling is what I want to feel every single time. And I don't know how much of this is actually going to be usable. I'm probably going to be cutting out a lot of parts here and there. And then, the last video had a lot of audio problems anyways, so it's not really like it was that big of a deal. I was planning on re-recording it or, doing something to kind of change things up a little bit, I guess. I don't know. I've just been kind of babbling. I'm probably going to be cutting most of this out. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep playing, keep recording for now, and then I'll go through and cut out bits and pieces and put together a nice little video again. And this time I'm not going to delete it because it's all going to be in one file. And yeah. I don't know why I throw my shield down every time I see a Widowmaker. I need to just turn my butt to her so that way she can't headshot me. Oh, what's that? Oh shit, that's a wall there. Damn it. As for profanity, I do not have any of my videos monetized right now, I'm pretty sure, so I'm not really looking into the ad-friendly thing. So I'm just going to be cursing whenever I want. I have been cutting back on it though, so that is a good thing. But I'm going to be cursing whenever I want and be doing whatever I want in my videos. I do not care about any of the ads, mainly because they don't apply to me. Okay, well they're just go ahead, push up. Leave the point, please. I'm probably gonna switch off of Winston because he's not really doing too much. I see everybody else is dead. Everybody else is dead, but I had to do something. Otherwise, they weren't gonna be able to get to the point at all. Oh man. Yeah, right now I'm only using Windows Movie Maker and Photoshop and stuff like that to put together thumbnails and videos and all that fun stuff. Oh, a lot of heat going on in the chat right now. Alright, I think Orisa is good. Okay, here's my issue. He's playing Moira, who right now is... right now he's playing Moira, who is probably the healer with the best sustain. And he is complaining about dying to a Tracer who he can easily counter. I don't understand it. Like, it makes no sense to me as to why somebody would sit there and think that just because they're playing the healer, that we have to go to their every win. While yes, I do agree that it is very nice, you know, to have somebody protect the healer at all times or have a tank play peel. It's not really necessary whenever you're playing Moira because she has that dash, because she has the vampiric touch, as I like to say. Her sustain is the one of the best in the game right now. And I'm sorry, but if you can't stay alive as Moira against a single target, what are you doing with your life, man? I don't understand it, man. I really don't. There are a lot of issues, I guess you could say, about the way people approach and play Overwatch. Like, there are some that just think that they're the balls to the wall best player ever and that they don't deserve to be in the rank that they're at. Then you have those that just insta-lock heroes and stay on them no matter what. And then you have those that are like me that just, okay, what's the team need? Flex? Okay, cool. That's what it comes down to. Is there flex, mains, and then there are also trolls. This game is just stupidly complicated for it being basically a cartoon-esque shooter. Oh man, I was hoping to grab him. Oh well. Right now with the audio issues, I am trying to work on it. Like I said, there's no game audio right now, and I realize that. But you know, there's not really much I can do about it because the last time I had game audio, it completely messed it up. Like, there was just too much going on at one time, and it just wasn't working. I think it's because it was playing through my headset, and in my headset, you know, everything's closer to the mic in my headset. So there is that whole issue right there. What is this Junkrat doing? I have no clue where people are coming from anymore. Now, that is another issue I have, though, is that since I don't have my audio on, I can't hear when ults are going off. I can't hear whenever stuff is actually happening, and I'm not able to correctly respond to
were
said
getting
stuff.
fucked.
Alright, then. Wait, hold on. What did it say? Oh,
Get fucked,
whatever.
kids.
Harambe forever, man. Huh? Really? Your name's Harambe forever, but you're playing Tracer? What's up? Why aren't you playing actual Harambe, my dude? If you're gonna play Harambe forever, you need to play Harambe. Do it right, or don't do it at all. GG's. Oh, that was a nice stretch. Oh, Harambe forever got the game. They got the POTG anyways. All right, well, I have definitely used up way more time than I admit that. Look at that. I didn't die, so you had heals. Dude, Moira has best sustain in game. If you die with her, you're not that great. Hopefully that'll knock him down a peg or two. Alright, let's see what we got in this loot box, though. I don't know what that was. I apologize. Come on, legendary. Damn it. Box of disappointment, like always. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop wasting time and then go back to editing and get all that done and go ahead and post this video up. I just would like to thank you for sitting here and listening to my babbling and everything else like that. I promise the next video will be entertaining and that it will have some stories in it because from last semester and last night, I got a lot to share. So thank you so much for tuning in and watching. It has been Real Nub Gaming / Just Bearable / Nuclear Bear, the man who goes by many names, but none of them really matter. Alright. Thank you, and I will see you all next time. Hopefully.